It's day 20 of Black History Month. Now, today we'll be talking about a political pioneer, Shirley Chisholm, the first black major party candidate to run for president of the United States of America. Now, Shirley was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. And she was, again, one of those kids who were top of her class, really educated, really smart, and at a young age was fighting for things like more education in black history, more education in women's history. And she was real prideful of not only being black, but being a woman. And the two weren't separate, right? Those were two major issues that she was fighting for and spoke loudly for throughout her career, right? So let's fast forward. She ended up getting her education in childhood education and was a teacher, right? She ended up getting her master's degree from Columbia University School of Teaching. 1964, Shirley decided to run for New York State Assembly, and this is where we started to see not only racism play a big factor in Shirley running for office, but a lot of sexism, and not just from the white candidates, from the black candidates as well. But she chose to appeal to the women voters, and this did her justice in a area where there were a lot of women voters. She ended up winning by a landslide. And she started pushing for legislation that benefited a lot of underprivileged people, such as Sikh programs that help underprivileged kids get an equal education opportunity and seek a collegiate or college education, as well as counterparts who come from more prominent backgrounds. Now, in 1968, she decided to take a step up, and she was going to run for Congress. And everybody was like, whoa, that's a woman, a black woman running for Congress? She was like, yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. And again, we seen a lot of sexism and racism come into play, but she didn't care. She had motion and she knew how to appeal to her audience. And she spoke truth into power. And she ended up winning and becoming the first black Congress member in New York State in history, gang. And they tried to do her dirty and put her on agriculture boards. But then she started fighting for programs within those agriculture boards, like WIC programs we have for women and infants and children that help provide food for the underprivileged. Again, she was putting in work. Then let's fast forward, 1972. She throws her hat in the ring to become the first black person that is a major party candidate for president of the United States of America. This is before Jesse Jackson. This is before Barack Obama. There was Shirley Chisholm. Now, it was a long shot, and she didn't have the funding to push her campaign as hard as she wanted, but we still commend her for all of the work she's done. Know your history.